Hi everyone and welcome to Autodesk PowerMill, the complete course. So we have already started the module number 4, which is all about the advanced finishing toolpaths and machining strategies. And what we have covered in this module is 3D offset finishing and constant Z finishing. So today let's talk about the corner finishing. As the name suggested, that there are certain spaces or certain area around the corners which is not being cut by the tool because the cutting tool is not able to reach that position. For that, we use a corner finishing machining strategies to remove certain amount of material from that area. So this strategy is known as corner finishing. So PowerMill gives you a certain toolpath, especially for the corner finishing, to remove materials from the corners. So as you see that we have corners around this area, and this area is not being machined by other finishing operation, but only by the corner finishing toolpaths. Okay. So today we are going to apply all these corner finishing toolpaths and we'll let you know how we can do this. Okay, so let's get started. So for that purpose, I'm going to load a block. So let's go and click on the block and click on the triangle. Let's open the block which I have already created for this operation. Okay, so we have a stock here. I have created a stock for this piece already. Just click on it, open. So as you see that my stock is around 2 millimeters in thickness from the walls and from the floor. So I just created this block for this finishing operations. So let's get to it. Okay, go click on accept. Okay. Now I have to apply some finishing operation so that this block should be finished enough to clear that all these things, and then we'll go for the operation of roughing operation or machining operation, for the corner operation. Okay, like this. This is what we have cornering looks like. So now it's time to clear all that material from the surface. Let's get to it. So go to Toolpath and then go to finishing operation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the 3D offset finishing operation. Okay, just click on it. 3D offset finishing. Now it's time to set the tool. For the finishing operation, I'm going to use a Ballnose and mill with the 5 millimeter BN and set the diameter 5 millimeter and the length all about 150. Or I can say that 75. It depends upon the type of tool in your workshop. Okay. So just go to the offset finishing setting and set the patterns for the offset. Okay, so let's say that I'm going to set a pattern on that side. So just go and create a pattern, or go to curve editor. Just click on pattern, go to curve editor and click on the composite curve. Set the composite curve. So I'm just click on the next to set the composite curve. Click save, okay, and accept. So we have the composite curve which is named as 1. Okay, so let's say that the offset direction is from outside to inside, as we have created a curve which is a pattern, and this pattern is going to be solved from outside to inside direction. Okay, so I'm not going to set all these things, just set as default settings. Set the torus as 0.01. We don't need any thickness, step over is, let's say that we have to set an over of 1.0 millimeters, which is all about 0.1 millimeters cusp height. That's enough. That makes me 0.5. Okay, now it's good. And let's go to rapid positions, links, set as straight or on the surface. Let's skim. Fade and speeds, let's say 20,000. I'm just going to set the roughing because I have to tell you how we can set the corner finishing tool first, okay? Okay, just click on the calculate button and just apply the finishing strategy. Okay, close. Just go to simulation, click on the view mill, and let's see how it looks like. Yeah, that's nice.
The waste of the guys to give it a explain about the wobbling.
Yeah, that's nice surface finish, okay? That's very nice surface finish. But what you see over here that the corners area is not so much good like this. What you see over here. All these corners are not so fine, okay? So we just need to make it fine. So how we can do it? We can use the tool strategy, which is named as corner finish, okay? And for the corner finishing, make sure that you have to set a new tool which should be less than the diameter of that radius, okay? For example, I'm using the 5mm tool. Now this time I'm going to use a 1.5mm end min to remove that corner materials, okay? So let's go to the toolpath, click on here, and we have the option here. We have the strategy here, which is named as corner finish. So we have three, I think, options here: corner, multiple pencil finish, corner pencil finishing, multiple, and corner finishing. Okay, so let's just click on the first one. Okay, and named as corner finishing. Okay. Set the tool, not the 5mm, but the less diameter tool. Let's say that 1.5mm, 1.5mm Ballnose. Set the height accordingly. So let's set the cusp height 0.01 and thickness, tallness, all these things accordingly, okay? Just click on the calculate to calculate. So no reference tool, so we have to set the reference tool here. So this one was the reference tool because this tool makes the finishing strategy on that area. So we say that this tool makes the finishing and this tool makes the corner on that side. So this tool will be the reference, okay? And if you want to use the toolpath as a reference, you have to set the toolpath, which is the 3D offset toolpath, okay? Click calculate. And reference toolpath is not a pencil toolpath, okay? So we just set the reference toolpath, okay? And what you see over here, it just creates the toolpath around the corners only, okay? So as you see over here, this is the corner, this is the corner, and this is the corner. So just work around the corner edges, okay? So let's go and add some links to it. Let's say that it's not surface, it's just straight. Okay. Or say step down. Okay, that will be okay. Just close it, and now it's time to apply and see how it looks like. Corner finishing. Let's make it the speed slow. Let's show you how it actually looks like. You see over here that it just go and finish that area. You see over here. And just clean that corner. Yeah. So this is what we call the corner finishing strategy. And showing inside. Yes. All the way here. So this is how we can perform the corner finishing strategy on all the corners. And now it looks far more better than the previous one. Okay. Now it's good. Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed and you know how we can create the corner finishing. That's very simple and easy to use. That's it for the corner finishing. Thank you very much.